So 100 and 120, they all started back as military specs. Okay, so you see on the bottles old mil PRF, and you probably see this in some of your old service documents. So if you actually pick one of these guys up, it's actually going to tell you what the actual mil spec was for a 50 weight, equivalent to a 50 weight. But in I think it was 1992 or 95, the Society of Automotive Engineers took over the piston aircraft engine oil ratings. And so to make it easier for folks to understand, rather than a 100 or a 120, they made it more towards on-road. So that's why you see SAE 50s or SAE 60s. And that also was incorporated in that J300 chart that we talked about earlier, where you have the different ranges. So in an automobile, why we're able to run a 020 and those types of things, or 10W30s and those, is because the tolerances inside those engines are vastly different. Plus, it's more fuel economy related. Those tolerances are very, very, very tight, especially in very modern engines. So I'm thinking like the new Chevy V8s, for example. They use a very specific coating metallurgically on the inside of those cylinder walls to prevent wear. Those aren't designed to be overhauled, right? You buy a car, you expect it to go 30,000 miles, 40,000 miles in some cases without ever having to go into a dealer, maybe other than an oil change, before you'd have to do anything. You see trucks and cars going 400,000, 500,000 miles for automobiles, million mile for semi trucks, without ever really having to do any maintenance on them, because those tolerances are so different, and the metallurgy is different. So again, these are for sealing a lot of times, because those tolerances grow over time. That oil becomes almost as integral as almost a washer or a seal inside that engine. So that's why we use a heavier viscosity.